Welcome to the second episode of FIlES. My name is John Wallace, and to kick this thing off, the topic I want to discuss is the art of pivoting. The art of pivoting. Now, when most people think about pivoting, they think about sports, but the pivoting I'm talking about is a mental pivot, emotional pivot that transformed into action. Pivoting is an attitude thing. Listen up, because if you're like me, you might be approaching milestones or going through challenging times and you don't know what to do. Most likely this message is for you. I picked this topic because I was going through a pretty tough time, but in those tough times I realized one thing: life was still going on. Time was still moving. I was stunned by that revelation. My inner was flooded with every emotion. I felt lost, confused, stuck, and even pissed. I knew I wanted more out of life. I know where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how to get there. Wishing is a dangerous position to be in. Wishing to see the world as it should be, or wishing for things to go back the way they used to be, or wishing you were off somewhere in the future, and you feel stuck. Have you ever felt you were so far down you could never come up? I've been there, my friend. The art of pivoting is embracing adaptability. That's the key, navigating both successes and setbacks. It involves adjusting your strategy while maintaining committed to your core objective, recognizing that nimble is a sprint, not a sign of weakness. Again, adaptability is not weakness, it's strategic. It's the ability to pivot your approach without losing your direction. Strength and power come to those who can shift their minds and actions to meet their environment. The art of pivoting is developing a skill of changing your actions, mindsets, or perspectives without forsaking your purpose. 50 Cent said, as conscious, rational adults, we are called to finally move past these childish illusions and fears to embrace life in reality. Let's take a moment to think about that. No matter what you're going through, there will always be some type of challenge. Life is ever changing. Metaphorically, life moves either forward or backwards, but with either paths, there will be crossroads, a point of decision. This is the point of pivot. If fear of something or self-doubt have its way, then we lost already, and we missed the pivot point. When 50 Cent said, we are called to finally move past these childish illusions and fears, it means to let go of that old belief system that do not serve us anymore. We must let go of thinking that life will always be easy. They give you the basics in school. They prepare you for the business world, but don't prepare you to conquer the jungle. You got to let go of them old beliefs, tradition, mindsets, and practices that no longer serve you. Now the second part, embrace life in reality. I'm a work in progress, but I have to grow up emotionally, take responsibility, manage emotions, think before reacting, and accepting reality, and learning from mistakes. Practicing this is a daily thing. I have to accept there are things I cannot change. This is another pivot point. To fight against reality is an enemy to change. It's one of the major enemies.